Hi, my name is Dina, and I just wanted to talk quickly about some of the things I found challenging in the BioSci 93 lab class. So I feel like one of the first things that came to mind was like looking at the whole process between collecting the eDNA sample to, going to an organism. I found some of like the in-between steps kind of like arbitrary and philosophical, which kind of made them difficult to understand. I feel like one of the main examples for this was like library prep. I kind of had a lot of difficulty understanding and comprehending library prep because it kind of seemed above the level for like the science that we could understand when we weren't like doing it or like seeing it in a lab in person. So I feel like that was one of that was the reason why it made some of those challenging, some of those processes challenging, and I feel like and this could lead to like difficulty understanding like why we did the steps in the order that we did, or like why the science behind each step worked the way it did. And I feel like because of like the surface level comprehending that we got from each of these processes, this was the reason why we weren't able to fully understand what each step meant, because of like just the level of biology and science that we know, and the high level of thinking, I guess, that these steps are involved in. I feel like of all the activities we did in class, the BLAST activity was probably the hardest because there was so much information and I kind of felt overwhelmed by the amount of things that one search in BLAST was giving me. And I guess we weren't working with a lot of the things that came up on the search. So I feel like, taking additional time to explore BLAST, maybe spending additional class day on it would have been helpful, just because I felt like I didn't fully understand a lot of the things that were coming up on the BLAST search results because we didn't really take the time to go over it and explore it a little bit further. I also feel like taxonomy tables were a little bit hard to understand, and it was because, in my opinion, the basics video could have, or not the basics video, the video before the lecture or the class time could have gone into a little bit more detail about the taxonomy tables and like, I guess, interpreting one. And I felt like while I was doing the taxonomy tables activity in class, a lot of my methods was like guess and check to see if what I was doing made sense and like discussing it with my group members. I hope that this is helpful, but this class was really useful and I guess made sense overall. These were just some of the small, challenges that I had while understanding concepts in the class. Thank you.